I always hate that one. Hello and welcome to the Improv Show. We're back for, I think, the second to last time.
Really?
I think so. When does term end?
Not until the 22nd of June.
Oh, we've got ages then, stop worrying. Welcome to one of many more improv shows. Yay! Yay! We have in the studio with us today Mr. Ben McPherson, Mrs. Amelia Mahogany Dickinson,
Hello.
Rebecca Ellis,
Hello.
and Harry Turnbull.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I did that. Okay, we're going to start with a game of postcards. A historical figure and a fictional character are writing to each other across space and time. And they will be made up of our contestants. So Amelia, and sorry, I'll call you Amy.
No, it's fine. Amelia's fine.
Amelia and Ben will be one single person, and they will have alternate words said between each other. There's a better way of saying that, but you get the idea. And Rebecca and Harry will be one person. Now, Mr. Ben, producer. Who is Amy and Ben?
Which one? The historical figure first.
Historical figure.
You can be Guy Fawkes.
Guido or Guy Fawkes. And for Rebecca and Harry?
Rebecca and Harry are Nigel Thornberry.
Nigel Thornberry, as seen in The Wild Thornberry. So, I think we'll start with Nigel. You are writing to Guy Fawkes. Off you go.
Dear
Mr.
Fawkes,
I'm
here
to
tell
you
that
I'm
a
big.
fan
I'd
like
to
blow
you
The sentence is not yet over. The sentence is not yet over. Harry.
This could go very bad very quickly.
What's the next word? I suggest A.
kiss.
Please respond.
Dear
Mr.
Thornberry,
I
am
most
flattered
by
your
request
to
blow
me
a.
kiss.
However,
I
would
prefer
to
blow
you
a
way
with
my
boom.
bomb.
Oh dear, that's quite aggressive. How are you going to respond?
Oh,
I
don't
care
about
your
boom
bomb.
because
I
have
a
nuclear
bomb.
bomb.
Oh wow, that's really raised the stakes. Guido, any thoughts?
Well,
Then
Mr.
Thornberry
I
shall
blow
your
boom
bomb
with
my
nuclear
boom,
bomb.
and
Then
we
will
see
who
is
alive.
I mean, this has global implications because I'm sure there'll be plenty of collateral damage. Mr. Thornberry.
Listen,
you.
fool.
My
Hair
is
very
ginger.
and
Mustache
is
also
very
ginger.
rare.
Eliza.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what relevance that had to the issues, but Guido, would you like to respond?
Nigel,
I
do
like
gingers
but
you
are
a
fool
for
telling
me
about
your
daughter.
I
Will
find
her
and
blow
her
up.
Oh my god, kidnapping! Mr. Thornberry, what are you going to do?
How?
Smashing.
Okay, so Mr. Thornberry doesn't like his daughter. We will have a final two cards.
Dear
Mr.
Thornberry,
It
comes
to
my
attention
that
you
are
not
suitable
for
my
program,
and
therefore
I
shall
blow
you
up
and
then
save
your
daughter
using
my
Boom.
Bomb.
Not
Quite,
yet,
Mr.
Fawks.
I
Have
a
cunning.
plan.
And because I said last 2 postcards, we will never find out what that cunning plan may have been. Guido
was
Fawks
assuming
and
it was to
Mr.
go-
Thornberry, everybody. Ben,
Yes.
no, Ben McPherson, where do you think Guy Fawkes is from?
He's from Spain originally.
Is he?
Yes, that's why he's Guido Fawks.
But apparently he's half Jamaican because every other word
Well,
was a little dodgy.
was it a little? I did not know he was from Spain.
That's why he's
It's,
Guido.
it's not Spanish.
He's Guido.
Ah,
Guido Fawks.
Okay.
He make you go boom. He give you a nice big one.
okay, fair enough. Okey-dokey.
Explosion. Explosion. Ben was
Oh,
having
it's
a
fun.
heart attack.
It's fun because we implied, but we didn't say.
Let's
how it
move
worked.
on.
We're now going to have an open scene. I'm going to do this by who wants to be in an open scene. Hands up. Miss Ellis and Mr. McPherson. You will be in an open scene. Now, because we've got more than 2 people here, at any point anyone can leave, anyone can join. If you think you can contribute, then just, it's an open scene, man. Just, yeah? Thought so. So, we need an inspiring word.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
Gland.
Gland. Okay, gland. We're going to be careful with gland. Okay? This is the land of gland. Okie dokie. So, Mr. McPherson and Miss Ellis, your word is gland.
Mom, I'm having trouble. I think there's something wrong with me.
Simon, I'm watching the television.
But I think there's something wrong with my voice. It keeps going up and down. I don't know if you've noticed.
Total Wipeout is on, Simon. Ask your father.
Actually, that brings up something else. It's about balls, Mother.
He fell in the of the. Pardon?
Well, I have one. And
Oh, for
the
goodness sake.
I think the other one's ascended.
Simon, shush. Gerald!
Yes, I'm here. What do you want about now?
Just
Hi, Dad.
just
Look, I'm mad at you. I bought you 2 rugby balls for your birthday, and you threw one of them on the roof.
As I said, one of them has ascended and one is down here. The thing is, I've started noticing changes.
Oh, for goodness sake. Simon, I redecorated your room purely because you are too old for the wombles and the woggles and the bobbles and whatever the heck you had on your wall.
But the thing, did you have to put partially clad biker chicks everywhere?
Yes, I did. It was your father's suggestion, and I thought that it was quite smart.
The thing is, what are breasts for?
Gerald?
When a chicken has been plucked and your mother is cooking the roast, the breast is the most tender bit, and that's why we let you eat it, because you're a growing boy. There we go.
I thought it was to do with providing milk for young.
That as well, of course. Yes, of course.
Oh, the thing is, I've been noticing girls have them now, and they're nice.
Oh, well, they're not for you, Simon. They're for hitting people out of the way when you're walking down the street. If someone's in your way, they will hit them. You can use your hands.
So I should use my hands to
To
hit
whack
girls'
pe-
breasts.
No,
Oh.
no. To hit pedestrians out of the way.
I'm also noticing hair.
Gerald.
Oh, hello, I am here
Have you met Herr Ludwig?
from Germany. Yeah.
Oh, you're this exchange student that we're having to stay.
I brought him
yes.
home from school today.
Well, of course you've been noticing hair, then. He's a
I
perfect
have
part of
been
his family.
in your house. Yeah. It's very, very
Have you
Nice.
met my parents?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
See, he
good.
seems like a perfectly polite young man. Maybe you should take some lessons from him, son.
I don't speak German very well.
Well, that's why he's here. He can teach you German and make you forget about breasts.
So I should focus on guys then.
Yes, focus on hair.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, focusing on hair. I mean, the main mistake I made was doing an open scene, I suppose.
The main mistake you made was Ben.
Yeah.
I think I blame the suggestion glands.
Well, you know what? Glands mean a lot of things. Not all of them prostate related.
I was
It was
going
quite a fun game of cover the mistake.
Okay, well, to just reinvigorate the aspect of radio safety to everyone, we're now going to have a song. It's by the Men Without Hats, and it's called Safety Dance. Do the safety dance. We're all men without hats now. We are going to play a game called Some Are More Prequel Than Others.
Wow.
The game entails us thinking of new films, because Hollywood is dead. Hollywood is dead. It's about crowdsourcing now. It's about going online or indeed onto small student radio stations. You know, the bustling hubs of student life. To think of prequels to films already written, because that's easier. So I'm going to start off with some genres, and our teams, Mr. Harry Turnbull, Miss Rebecca Ellis, Miss Amelia Mahogany Dickinson, and Mr. Ben McPherson, will all think of prequels.
Sorry, what was my name?
Ferson. Ben McPherson. Is it Fearson?
No, it's Ferson.
Well, then don't question me.
But I think you put a in there. Ben McPherson.
Thuthering succotash. Okay, we're going to begin with prequel.
Can I make a comment?
You can.
This game is inspired by
Oh, yes.
improv alumni Mr. Dan Hatfield.
Mr. Dan Hatfield. If you're out there, Dan, we're thinking about you.
And Rob Page.
And Rob Page. We're not thinking about Rob Page. Who thinks about Rob Page? So we're going to start. Oh, actually, one more thing. We had a text in from Mr. David Bedard, who'd like to point out to Mr. Ben McPherson that Guy Fawkes was not Spanish. He was born in York, but defected to Catholic Spain, where he adopted the name Guido.
And also the accent.
Did he?
Yes. He fully embraced his new Spanish
That's what you
people.
have to do when you go on witness protection.
See,
that makes
he
sense.
was witness to a crime.
Oh, a crime of religion. Okay, we're going to start off with Disney prequels. Off you go.
Down.
Down. As in up.
Or left or right.
Okie dokie. We found our level, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it can get worse.
Any more?
The Believables.
The Lion Coronation.
Okay, yes.
Losing Nemo.
That's sort of covered in the film.
I have one.
Oh, do you, Ben?
Firella.
Cinder. Snow White and the Seven Suspiciously Hairy Children.
Unkempt.
Tangled.
Thank you.
I have a worse one.
Okay.
A boy in.
As-
Aladdin.
Oh.
The Tiny Mermaid.
Beauty and the Cub.
Alternatively, Cutie and the Beast.
Cutie and the Beast.
Before becoming
From Beauty.
Yeah,
You have to be a cutie.
Cute child, beautiful.
Rattle Story.
Sleepy Beauty.
Sleepy Beauty.
That's a crossover with Snow White, isn't it?
Motor Vehicle Assembly Plant. Prequel to Cars.
The Lady and the Dog that's been made redundant.
The Arista Kittens.
I'm just imagining kittens with ruffs. Okie dokie. Okay, let's.
Got one more.
Got one more.
Monsters Inc. University.
No, that would be
That's
rubbish.
what they're making.
That's not even valid.
Wow.
In Die Pixar, you've sold out.
Okay, we're going to go for. Whoa. Okay.
I'm sorry, but
Sold out to who?
Disney.
Oh yeah, they did.
years ago,
Oh,
and
yeah.
now Disney have got their claws in.
Let's move on.
Sci-fi films. We want prequels for sci-fi.
Following the sat-nav in space.
Oh, Lost in Space. Nice.
Design your avatar before it enters play. Yeah.
Anyone that's played WoW? That is hilarious.
1983.
19. Okay.
Starship recruits.
A start failure to respond to. Oh no, I don't know enough about history to complete the joke.
2000: A Space Iliad.
Oh, no.
Star diplomatic incident.
There you go.
Any more?
Any more for any more?
There's more coming. There's more
yeah.
coming.
Oh, we'll just wait.
I
Yeah.
just don't want to do a rubbish one, and
Well,
I've been trying to work
yeah.
with Alien, but
I'm trying to
What
work
comes
out
before
what genre
Alien?
things are.
egg.
I wanted to say Back to the Present, but then I was like, that's not.
That is one.
That's what happens.
Close Encounter of the Second kind.
Okay, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Rom-coms. We're going to go with rom-coms.
Interest before.
About a fetus.
4 proposals and a heart attack.
Love potentially.
One first date, she didn't call me.
Before Harry met Sally.
Which is just completely separate films. One about a man called Harry. One about a man called Sally. That
A man
nev-
called Sally.
a
That
man
would be
called Sally.
interesting.
Yeah, well.
Getting a guy, which is before how to lose
Who's a
said guy within a certain period.
Worried about meeting the parents?
Okay.
My super current girlfriend.
What will eventually happen in Vegas?
How to make friends but fail to lay down the social grounding that gives long and fruitful friendships. That's how to lose friends and alienate people.
Which
is
you've
what you're
just
doing
done.
now.
Which I've just done.
1 dress. Then 2 dresses. 3 all the way up to 27.
I've not seen that.
No, it's excellent. I mean, I haven't seen it either. What?
Oh, the prequel to The Proposal, The First Date.
No ado about anything.
That's biblical, isn't it? No ado about anything. Get on the arm.
Oh dear.
Application for an entertainment venue. That's the prequel to Moulin Rouge. Okay.
Tenuous.
You're tenuous.
Thirsty elephants.
That's okay.
Water for elephants. Okay.
Perks
right,
of
well.
being a seedling. Okay, we're gonna have one more. We're gonna have historical or fantasy. Historical or fantasy. A wide net.
Is it?
Again, this one is stolen from Mr. Hatfield, so I do feel like I have to give him credit for it, but I feel the world needs to hear it.
Okay.
The Lord of the Rings, the 2 requests for planning permission.
Game of chairs.
Basements and lizards.
Lord of the Rings, the acquaintanceship of the ring.
Return of the Duke.
I'm back.
Okay, can we move away from just Lord of the Rings?
Oh.
I did Game of Thrones, so I'm feeling pretty smug.
200.
Harry Potter and the Boring Life.
The greatest prequel ever told.
Oh.
Just
The Apprentice Wizard of Oz.
The first draft of Narnia. Instead of the Chronicles of Narnia.
Go on, there's something.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Cupboard. Okay, I think we're going to move on to our final game. A game of Kiss My Adage. Okay, in this game, I'm going to read our adages, and the teams are going to try and complete them in new and interesting ways. Okay, we begin with: a chain is only as strong as.
the person you've got tied up inside it.
A chain is only as strong as.
A hula hoop.
A chain is only as strong as.
The rest of Fleetwood Mac album.
Don't think we'll get better than that one. Oh, a chain is only as strong as.
Its parent company.
Hey.
Satire.
A coward
Sort of.
dies 1,000 times. A hero dies.
With a gun in his face.
I'll broaden it a bit. A coward dies 1,000 times.
And he has 1,000 funerals.
One more go. A coward dies 1,000 times.
Hey, how come we can resurrect cowards?
Exactly.
The first time I really thought you said a cow, and I was wondering where this adage had come from.
Oh no, because I was working with the name cowherd. Thanks, Amy.
Beef production.
Cue me, Tim.
A coward dies 1,000 times.
And his cows live forever.
Because it's a cow.
Shut up, Amy.
Cow. A friend in need is a.
Pain in the arse.
Okay, we can get away with that. Just don't say it again. Just don't say it again.
Don't say a pain. A friend in need
It's
is
someone who can owe you a favour.
Oh, that's harsh. A friend in need is a.
Baker.
Oh,
Need the bread.
Need the dough.
Ow!
Don't do it again.
A woman's work is never.
Male.
A woman's work is never.
No one say good. No one say good.
Or complicated.
A woman's work is never.
That's highly paid.
Ooh.
Oh.
Satire.
Important. So can we stop the music for a moment? Oh, yeah, you didn't start the music.
Oh, sorry.
It was going.
Right now, can we stop the music?
Oh.
That was an important social point. Start the music. All things must.
Start.
All things must.
No, that's the end. All,
All things must. All things must. It's actually an important point about entropy. An adventure of 1,000 miles starts.
At my house.
Where you going?
1,000 miles away from my house.
Ah, fair enough. An adventure of 1,000 miles starts.
In a rocket.
Probably true. One more. An adventure of 1,000 miles starts.
The longest Proclaimers song ever.
The devil makes work for.
Demons.
The devil makes work for.
Halloween costume companies.
The devil makes work for.
God.
True. The devil makes work for.
Bankers.
The devil makes work for David Cameron. Am I right, guys? The devil makes work for.
The people at Prada.
It's bringing in films.
His bark is worse than his.
List. Or Handel. Or Grieg. That's refinement there, ladies and gentlemen.
His bark is worse than his.
Asylum.
One at a time, children. We'll try that again. His bark is worse than his.
Hat.
Okay, why did you bother? His bark is worse than his.
Xylem. It's a biology joke.
Okay, got to explain that to me later.
Branch also works.
Yes, blood is thicker than.
A lot of things.
True.
Including cake mix.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Improv Radio Show. We hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with a new lineup of exciting guests, and I can exclusively reveal we will be playing Pick Up Tune as heard on. I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm saying it now because Ben said he might be able to do it, and if I say it on air, he now has to.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, okay. So we'll be playing that next week. I hope you come back for it. I'd like to thank my contestants. I'd like to thank my producer. I'd like to thank me, but that sounds a bit arrogant. Now here is Hit the Road Jack by Ray Charles.
What you say